She's throwing so much at me here. I can hardly think straight.
Is she?
Just who the heck are you guys?
Do you see those boobs?
Metaphors.
Hmm.
She falls deep into thought, her nose scrunching up. I guess she's choosing her words carefully as to avoid another brutal assault from her partner.
Think of us as your guardian angels, okay?
Saying that, she gives her bow a flourish, and it shatters. Oh, yeah, and it shatters between her fingers. Moments later, the shattered pieces of the bow begin to gather behind her. The shards piecing back together rapidly until finally they form a pair of wings on her back. The wings, while not strictly attached to her, at least seem to function as they sway in the breeze and give off a glimmer every now and again. Wait, are they literally?
Are they not going to add this art asset?
Let me get this straight. This to start from the beginning. That thing that attacked me, that monster you call those shadows.
Yep.
And these shadows have supposedly been hunting me for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently, if they catch me, it'll be bad for unspecified reasons.
Yep. Really bad.
And you guys, whoever you are, have been combating them from the shadows to keep me safe from home. She nods enthusiastically. It looks like I've just about got a grip on what this whole thing is, even if it was a little sparse on details. Knowing all this, it brings me to the conclusion that... I guess I have no choice to believe them, because...
At this point, you just punched... You had enough physical contact to where you had, like... It wasn't just in mental image. You actually had the beast there because you injured your hand.
Also, why would they be crazy? It'd make much more sense if I was insane.
Yeah. Also, she did just do the magic trick with the wings, so kinda...
As crazy as this all sounds, I really can't deny the evidence before me. The monster was definitely real, and I have no reason to doubt these girls who destroyed that thing right before my eyes. Okay, so, what happens now?
Well, now that the shadows have gotten more aggressive, I really don't think we can go back to our old job of watching you from afar. We were lucky to just barely catch that thing just now, after all.
Somehow, I don't like the sound of that, or what it might imply.
You're going into solitary confinement.
At all. We're going to take you out before they can.
So we'll be parting ways for now, but expect us to keep an extremely close eye on you from now on, okay?
Oh god, they've seen me masturbate
Bye for now.
At some point. I feel like my first thought of someone was like, hey, I've been watching you for a while, like, especially like a spirit or something. I'd be like, oh god, like they've watched me in the bathroom. Like, gross. She gives me a wink and a wave before taking off in the other direction. Her less enthused partner simply turns her head from me with one last humph before following after her. Thank you. I'm soon left completely alone within the street, where just moments ago my entire world had been spun on its head. Did all of that just happen? Jeez. All of this will have to wait for later, though.
Jeez.
Oh, man. Right now, I have to focus on the bigger issue. Being late for school.
Did I have a stroke?
I have focused on the bigger issue.
My stroke.
I'm bleeding from my nose. That's weird.
I mean, hold on. In Japan, that could be a different reason.
Oh, that's never happened to anyone, right?
No, it happens. It happens in Japan because, well, maybe not in Japan, but it happens. Well, that started because of some like actual thing that has to do with genes in that area, which is why it's become a thing. Like we don't really have that, but I think it's some genetic thing that causes that type of thing to happen.
Japanese are like bearded
Are you trying to
dragons.
say that all Japanese breathe from the head?
Yeah.
No, it's just a genetic trait that's kind of originated there.
Fun fact, the Japanese, like the bearded dragon, when startled, spray blood from their face. Anyway. I break into a sprint. And I try to make up. I break into a spirit.
I kill myself.
I break into a sprint as I try to make up for lost time, all the while hoping that I'll never run into those two again.
Why
Heck,
would you hope that?
who needs attractive girls, right, guys? It's all about dudes. Somehow, I just barely make it to class. There was a photo finish through the door, right as the bell went, but I made it.
In for the lock.
Taking a moment
Ooh,
to
it's
catch my breath.
sophisticated. Look at that TV.
Look at that VHS player. I dragged myself over to my desk.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Where?
And those TVs look like those giant TVs that they have in classrooms with VHS players. Anyway, I dragged myself over to my desk, the teacher arriving almost seconds after I collapsed into the chair. Too close. None of the other students seemed to be bothered by my late entrance. I don't know why they were.
They're students.
Yeah. Whenever someone was late to my class, I
In
was
fact, they would be like, yeah. Most of them would be like, yeah.
Though at this point, maybe this is what they expect from me anyway. I've been pretty late at times, even missing the bell entirely some days. Mostly due to sleeping in. At least this time I had an actual reason for cutting it close. However, after what happened earlier, I think it's going to be impossible for me to focus on the lesson. I'm beginning to wonder if I'll ever get an explanation for whatever the heck that was that just happened. Impossibly tall creatures. Girls wielding magic weapons. No matter how I look at it, my brain refuses to accept it as reality. It goes against everything I know. I scrubbed through my hair, a faint headache still ringing in the back of my head. Being lucky enough to have a seat situated by the window, I let my gaze wander out. My ass
My ass was hurting.
my eyes vacant as I stare into the clear blue sky. Sorry, I have a case of the giggles. My teacher is doing his usual morning speech, but no doubt talking about the upcoming events for our school. But his words are just so dull, just a dull mumble in my ears, my mind miles away. Those girls knew my name. No matter how far I delve back through my memories, it's clear I've never seen them in my life. At least I don't think I've seen them before. I think hard. Maybe too hard. To the point my eyes begin to strain.
Why?
Nope.
I passed out on the desk.
Nothing. I can't recall a single thing that might shed light on this. Defeated for now, I tune back into the classroom while still keeping my sights set into the sky, or set on the sky.
Got you in my sights.
My teacher's voice becoming clearer once more. Who's teacher?
Do you want me to take this, Chaos?
Did you want it, or sure?
I could do it.
Well,
No, I know it's a bit sudden, but as of today, we have 2 transfer students that will be joining our class.
Yada yada. Transfer students. At this time of year, it's a bit late to be joining, don't you think? Even the teacher sounds confused as he announces them. Not 1, but 2. Why do I get the feeling there's something off about this? I've seen enough anime to know where this is going. Almost as if it's tied into what happened earlier. Ha. No, it couldn't be. Masaka.
I'd like you all to make them feel welcome as they transition in. Now, what did you say your names were?
I'm Sakura. It's nice to meet you all. I hope we can all get along.
Exclamation point. I bolt upright into my seat, my head snapping towards the front of the classroom. That upbeat voice. Is it really? Sure enough. Sorry, the music caught me off guard. Surely enough, two girls I've never met before. Two girls I never thought I'd see again stood before me. They said that they would come back, like, whatever. In my school. In my classroom, no less. Wearing the school's official uniform. The cheerful one, Sayaka, bows politely to the class, flashing me a grin as her eyes pass over me. What? What's it?
Nani?
Nani. The other girl is less courteous, her arms crossed and her brow furrowed. She doesn't look pleased to be here at all. Her gaze passes over me too, but rather than a smile, she gives me a nasty glare. Is she blaming me for this? It sure feels like it.
The grumpy one beside me here is Hikari. Go on, say hi.
Hey, don't.
Sayaka gives her a playful push, and she stumbles to the center of the classroom, everyone's eyes upon her. She looks like she's at a loss for words, her mouth opening and closing as her face gradually goes red. I guess she doesn't cope well under the spotlight.
Oh goodness, nice.
I'm... Hikari.
It's getting smaller.
Well, I was hoping it would get smaller. Like, impossible to
Maybe
read.
in the future.
She trails off into a moment before spinning on her heel and storming her way back to Sayaka, practically hiding behind her.
See, that wasn't so hard, was it?
Akari simmers with silent rage. That is the look of silent rage. Her hands balled up into tight fists, practically shaking. I'm sure if she wasn't in a classroom full of people, things might have gotten violent here. With their introductions over, the teacher motions for them to take their seats.